The old Sacramento waterfront, host to this year's SBD World's Strongest Man, where fans await the 5 athletes of Group 3 as they take on the last 2 events of their qualifying round. Welcome back to Sacramento, California, home of the 2025 SBD World's Strongest Man. I'm Carter Blackburn with former American log lift record holder Rob Kearney. Group 3 has seen some real excitement with the rookie from South Africa, Ray O'Neill, putting on some incredible performances through his first 3 events. So as unexpected as this is Ray O'Neill the real deal?
I mean, Reno has surprised everybody. We all knew how great of a strongman he was with his past experience. So being his first time here at World's Strongest Man, we never know how these athletes are truly going to shape up on this stage. And he has certainly come to prove a point. Absolutely dominating the first 3 events, looking to maintain that lead and make his way into that final with ease. Ray O'Neill is one we certainly have to keep an eye on.
Let's take a look at the standings after 3 of 5 events. Ray O'Neill is leading with 13 points, a 2-way tie for second between Hatton and Nana, with Flowers only a half point behind. We're in for an exciting battle, as only 2 athletes will qualify for the final. Let's see how it all plays out with the next event, the Titans Toss.
10 sandbags, all weighing 30 pounds, ranging from 7 to 12 meters. The athletes have to throw over a 12-foot bar. Only a 60-second clock stands in the way of them getting these bags over that bar, with only 1 attempt per sandbag. Most sandbags over the bar wins, and Mateusz Kieliszkowski is our first athlete up. Typically great at this event, Mateusz throwing those bags well over that bar, attacking that 9th bag, and it seems to come up just short. Successful with 7 bags here, but unfortunately, this would be the last event for Mateusz as he withdraws after this event.
Up next, Shane Flowers, who will battle it out with Evans Nana. Nana always shows up to every event with charisma and great personality. Let's learn more about him in his SBD Power Profile.
Evans Nana is my name. 27 years of age, 6'1", 298 pounds. I'm representing Ghana, and I'm here for my second World's Strongest Man. Last year was a dream come true, and this year is still a dream coming true, and I'm so grateful. I get to leave a legacy. I get to be the first Ghanaian athlete, paving way for other Africans and other Ghanaians to dream come true.
Representing Ghana, it's Evans Nana!
It's more than lifting weights, bro. It's like inspiring people, touching people's hearts, and making them kind of jump on a train. That literally boosted me up, it cheered me up, and it literally saved me. It gave me a good headspace. It made me my best friends of all.
Come on! Come on! Come on, Evans!
Being part of this brotherhood is so unbelievable, and I'm so grateful.
Yeah. That was so good. That was so good. Proud of you, bro. Evans is such a hungry athlete. He's a heart on the sleeve kind of guy.
This year, I really pushed myself to deep waters just to see where I could get to.
Give it up for Evans Nana!
Strongman is here to stay. It's only going to get bigger from here.
But I was just reminding him how far he's come since last year. I think so many people can see that progress. I think we're going to be one of the best.
This prep has been one of the best, and I'm looking forward for it to pay off. And I want to look back one day, think of all of these memories I've created, and then be like, yeah, I lived life.
Representing Ghana, it's Evans Nana!
Definitely one of the friendliest of the athletes in any sport.
Just happy to be out here on the competition floor, but don't count him out because he is an amazing competitor as well.
So Nana and Shane Flowers.
7 sandbags is the number to beat. Evans Nana taking that cool, calm, and collected approach to this event.
Yeah, Rob, I was going to ask you about the pacing of Nana. He is in no hurry, at least to begin the event.
Yeah, you know, you see two different styles here. Shane Flowers attacking this and moving through pretty quickly. Evans being a little bit more methodical. It's an interesting tactic because if Evans is confident that he can hit all 10 bags, this is a great approach. But it looks like he's struggling on 7 and 8. Shane Flowers already gone through the entire course.
Yeah, he is in the clubhouse. He is the clubhouse leader with 8 bags. That one falls short for Nana, so 6 a good showing, but Shane Flowers of Great Britain with 8.
Not completely surprising with Shane Flowers able to get 8 bags over that bar.
Give it up for Evans Nana.
Evans Nana currently 3rd place in this event with 6 bags.
Time of 23.38. The new leader of the Titan Sauce, Shane Flowers.
And Shane Flowers, currently the event leader for this group. As we talked about, 2 different styles to attacking this event. Shane being fast and effective, launching those sandbags into orbit and getting them over that bar.
Up next, the current leader in the standings, South Africa's Reno Nel, will battle it out with American Lucas Hatton. Can Reno increase his lead and nearly guarantee himself a place in the final? Find out when we return to the SBD World's Strongest Man.
The SBD World's Strongest Man on CBS Sports is sponsored by SBD, proudly supporting the world's strongest athletes, and by Connect, beyond maximum security.
Welcome back to Sacramento, California. It's Titans toss time for Group 3.
Representing the United States of America, Lucas Hatton.
2 rookies going head-to-head here in the Titans toss. The first time we've seen this event at World's Strongest Man. Lucas Hatton versus Reno Nel in the final heat here for group number 3. Lucas is an explosive and powerful athlete, so I'm excited to see how he fares here.
Rob, are you surprised at Reno Nel's performance so far in his debut in World's Strongest Man?
Yeah, I think he's absolutely blown everybody away with how consistent he's been. And you see these athletes approaching those first few sandbags, not even looking back at where they're going, because they know this bag is light enough, they are strong enough, and they can throw it far enough to get it over there with confidence.
I mean, Reno Nel is clearing the bar by feet. It's not even close. Well, not that time, but...
Just hits the crossbar there on his 9th throw. Here with his final sandbag, unable to get it over. Lucas getting that 8th bag over, still with 2 to go here.
So both men have a chance to take the lead in the Titans toss. That's short, but one more chance. Is that just a layup at the end?
Putting on a show for the people. Lucas was actually a collegiate thrower prior to coming to Strongman, but putting out a 3rd place finish on the Titans toss with 8 bags in 44.06. Reno Nel also putting up a great performance, 8 bags in 29.41, giving him 2nd place in the group. And a great spot looking at the final, attacking each bag with confidence and explosiveness, throwing those bags over that 12-foot bar from that distance. But our winner in the Titans toss, Great Britain's Shane Flowers.
So, Reno Nel maintains his lead now with 17 points. The Brit Shane Flowers into 2nd place, 1.5 points ahead of Hatton. Poland's Kiliashkovsky has withdrawn from the competition. The winner is with Kiana Martin.
All right, we're now sitting 2nd in your group after your performance in the Titans toss. How do you feel about that? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I've got a bit of a face on me. It's just my ego. I'm happy to take the 5 points in the event win. Coming into this competition, I knew that this was pretty much as much as a banker as an event could be. I've never lost. I've never missed a sandbag in my life, so it's just the ego hit. But I'll take the 5 points. I've got stones to go. Good event for me. Sat in a nice place. So let's get in the final.
Yeah, you said that coming into this is kind of your bread and butter, this event right here. What makes you so good as a thrower?
I don't know. I get asked that quite a lot. And the first time I ever picked up a sandbag, I was already sort of world class at it. So I always tell people, don't take advice from me when it comes to throwing. You want to learn from people that have had to, learn the craft and get good at it. I just was naturally good at it. So I guess just I'm good at throwing things. Maybe I'm in the wrong sport. I don't know.
I think you're in the right sport. You're right where you're supposed to be. And now where you're sitting in your group, and now we're looking ahead to the stone medley. How do you feel about where you are?
Really good. I mean, yeah, this is where I kind of wanted to be. Stones are a great event for me. It's obviously not just Atlas stones, it's the press, it's all the different multi-dimensional aspects. But I've got Lucas up against. I think he's a fiery competitor. He's going to give me a hard time, but I'm going to take you, Lucas. I'm sorry, mate.
You heard it here first. Good luck the rest of the way. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Only one more grueling event to decide the two finalists from Group 3. The natural stone medley when we return to the SBD World's Strongest Man. From America's farm to fork capital, Sacramento, California, home to this year's SBD World's Strongest Man, the athletes of Group 3 are ready to take on their final event, the Natural Stone Medley.
4 natural stones from 271 to 400 pounds in different shapes, sizes, and weights. Only 1 minute and 30 seconds to go across all 4 stones. The man fastest to complete all 4 will win.
Well, Rob, it should be obvious at this point that you have competed and competed well in these competitions. I have been far from it. So what is the biggest challenge of the Natural Stone Medley?
The biggest challenge here is to not get ahead of yourself. As an athlete, you've never seen these stones before until you came to World's Strongest Man here this year. So taking your time and appreciating the implement really is going to set you up for success. But Evans Nana said, hold the phone, let me just rip through it real quick. 271 pounds on that first stone press. Onto the second stone, which he has to get up to his shoulder. This stone weighs 350 pounds.
So not only up, but on the shoulder, and the balance of 350 pounds on your shoulder to complete this portion of the Natural Stone Medley.
I like what Evans is trying to do here, taking a different grip than we've seen other competitors thus far, getting it to his lap, trying to readjust, turn that stone to get into a position where he can get it onto his shoulder. Unfortunately, that stone is a little tough to grip as it is round. You can't really get your hands underneath it, and there's nowhere really to hold on.
Well, you can tell the strategy here from Evans. All right, strategy 1 does not work. Now, what do you go to?
At this point, with the clock ticking down, you're thinking anything and everything that might work to get that stone off the ground and to the shoulder.
And it is just too much of a task right now for Evans Nana. Yeah, that's going to be it for Evans Nana, and holding the right shoulder, and yet still appreciative of the support. And that is classic Evans Nana.
A quick 1 rep here for Evans Nana on that 271-pound natural stone press, making it look easy, giving him some confidence into that second stone, but unfortunately it seemed to be just a little bit too difficult for him to get it to his shoulder.
Representing the United States of America, Lucas Hatton.
And we see here our head referee and 4-time World's Strongest Man, Magnus for Magnuson, ready to give the down call for each of these athletes. Now, Lucas is known for his overhead pressing power, and he has historically done great in these natural stone events. So excited to see how he fares here with these stones at World's Strongest Man.
And a strong start for Lucas Hatton. And just as you said, Rob, the overhead lift, you know Lucas's competition well.
And you can see the athletes have these towels kind of hanging out of their shorts or their socks. These are actually tacky towels to help give them a little bit of grip on these stones. Obviously, it doesn't give you too much assistance, because these stones are smooth, it is hot, the athletes are sweaty, and getting your grip on the stone is extremely difficult.
And yet a second stone would put Hatton in the lead here in Group 4 in the stone medley. But that is much easier said than it is done.
Lucas trying to go with that Evans Nana technique of standing it up, trying to get his hands in the best position possible to get it to his shoulder, and you can hear his frustration on the floor.
Nearing just 20 seconds remaining for Hatton to try and get stone number 2.
This would be great points for Lucas if he were able to get this rep, setting himself up for success, and he looks off to the side to his coach, realizing it's just not going to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation. 1 stone and 16.72, Lucas Hatton.
And a frustrating finish, unfortunately, for Lucas Hatton, but not a bad way to end his weekend in his first World's Strongest Man appearance.
Rain O'Neill is in the final, but his starting position in the finals is all dependent on his performance in this event. Can Shane Flowers grab his place in the final? The conclusion of Group 3's qualifying round when we return to the SBD World's Strongest Man.
The SBD World's Strongest Man on CBS Sports is sponsored by SBD, proudly supporting the world's strongest athletes.
Welcome back to the capital city of the Golden State, Sacramento. The final event for this group, the Natural Stone
Representing
Medley.
Great Britain, Shane Flowers.
Shane Flowers putting himself in great position to make it to the final this year. Excited to see how he takes on this final event.
And again, to beat just 1 stone in 13.47 seconds. So Flowers 1 down with less than 12 seconds shown.
Gets the thumbs up from his coach on the sideline. And even if Shane has qualified for the final, he does need to continue through this event to try to increase his chances at getting more points going into the final. The points this year we are taking from all athletes, ranking them based on performance and giving each athlete points at the start of the final. So every rep here counts. Shane fighting with that stone on his shoulder, looks to lose his balance as head referee Magnus Vermagnuson comes in to check on him and make sure he is okay. And we get a smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, through to his first SBD World's Strongest Man final, Shane Flowers.
And there we have it, Shane Flowers solidifying his spot in the final, only needing 1 rep on that stone press of 271 pounds in the fastest time, and he was able to do so and mark his way through.
So Shane Flowers is on to the final. Now can Rain O'Neill join him?
Rain O'Neill.
He has looked unstoppable thus far through the competition, and I would have to say definitely turned some heads of the other competitors.
On the whistle.
So here is Rain O'Neill, his first World's Strongest Man competition, a chance to advance to the final.
Battling a little bit with that first stone, trying to get it into position to get the strong press overhead. Again, 271 on that first stone, and manhandling this 350-pound stone to shoulder.
Look at the stability on the shoulder, and the second one is down. So Rain O'Neill has 2 stones down in the stone medley. His place in the finals appears to be secure, but he is still going.
He's onto this 390-pound Husafeld stone carry, going around that barrel and back to the mat. And what a way to end the qualifying round for Rain O'Neill, putting an exclamation point on his performance as he attacks the 400-pound stone to load onto that platform.
I believe you said wow, and that is exactly the reaction to Rain O'Neill's performance here in Sacramento, and he closes it out. in the stone medley with all 4 stones. Rain O'Neill is a force, and he's on to the final.
World's Strongest Man final. Let's hear it for Rain O'Neill.
The only athlete of the group to make it past the first stone, and he does all 4. Carrying that 390-pound Husafel like it's a bag of groceries and loading that final 400-pound stone with ease.
Rain O'Neill charges into the final. He's with Kiana Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rain O'Neill and what we just saw right here at the stone medley. Making the final in your debut for World's Strongest Man. If you heard that just coming into this, when you started training and you hear you're headed to the final, would you be able to believe it?
No, definitely not. It's amazing. I have my wife, family, coach, everyone here for this moment. I'm just over the moon.
Absolutely. And you consider just what you just did here, completing every single part of this. Tell me about the mentality, because this is not an easy event here.
Yeah, you have to be a little crazy for the sport. But it's nice. I like this. Every time you finish something, you see the next thing, you see the next thing. So just need to dig deep and just go the whole time.
Well, you did very well getting to this point, and good luck the rest of the way. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
That puts Nell on top of the standings with 22 points, qualifying for the final. Flowers succeeds in taking second place, punching his ticket into the final as well. The American falls short, coming in third. Only 4 more spots left to join the WSM final. Join us next time when Group 4 begins their journey. Who will find glory? For Rob Kearney, Kiana Martin, I'm Carter Blackburn. In association with 45 Live and Texas Crew Productions, this has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.